I'll just preface this by saying my team combined has over 1,000 confirmed hours on Arkheron, with single-digit losses total in public tests. And we frequently use a wheel to randomize our characters, so we all have lots of experience on every Eternal. Alright, new tier list. This time it's assuming that you are level 3 full Eternals only on the floor 4 arena. Do we want to just go left to right at first? We could do initial placements and move stuff later if we want to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Penny? A? Yeah. Yeah, that feels
Yeah,
pretty...
yeah, that
Agree.
for now.
We could even...
Definitely.
The upper echelon, at least.
We even could do this, because I kind of want to save this tier for a specific character.
I was about to say, can you just make a...
Yeah, his.
I think I'm just...
tier above,
I think
maybe?
this tier is for a specific character, and this tier is a specific character. I think everyone else can be in the other ones.
That'd
But
be
I might
sure,
make
that
another tier if we
works.
need to. Alright. This? Do we think?
Grimwold A. Yes.
Yeah, no.
We think that's a tier above?
Really fucking good.
Yes.
I think they're
We think he's-
I don't know. If
We'll put him. We'll put him here for now.
Good.
Yeah, I agree. I think we put him there for now. I don't really have much to say about this.
Yeah.
This character got like hard nerfed from range changes.
Range changes. His amulet got nerfed, so his ult does way less now.
Despite being a character with a ranged item, he doesn't really excel at ranged combat. He kind of wants the closer mid-range type combat.
It's kind of like a Edani that you want to like zone, like be just out of melee range with your eye.
Yes, exactly. But yeah, I think he's there. Yeah, rynshi hasn't moved.
That's rynshi tier.
This character is still extremely bloated. He lost some damage mitigation, 10% since our last tier list, which that's a lot of damage mitigation. That's half of Leodin's passive, but he still has a lot, and the passive isn't particularly important on this character. Despite the passive being strong, it's not... Yeah, it's not what sets him apart.
So Graham or anything else just can't stop him. Bracers are just the best melee item in the game.
Yeah. Really strong character. All the level 3 items also are really strong.
Yeah, he's really good at level 3.
His weakest item is just an AoE blind, which I think is still super underrated. Blind as an effect does a lot more than you would think.
Yes.
Alright, karriv. Probably this. But
yeah, above.
Yeah, karriv. Karriv is just still really fucking good.
Yeah, karriv is still really good. Karriv did get partially nerfed from the range changes, but not insanely hard. I think he still does good.
He's kind of just the king of poke still. Like he doesn't have infinite healing.
I would just say he's like
a decent amount, but
I think beyond being the king of poke, he's just like the king of team fights.
Yeah, no, it's
everything is an AoE. It's all just big circles. You can't avoid it. It all just stacks up. Can't die of him because he has a crown. He can now, with rescue being more meta, he can you can have a teammate start executing, and then he can use his crown to protect the execute or anti-rescue stuff. That's a new tech.
Yeah.
That alone honestly like helps him a lot. But yeah, range changes hurt him, but still really good character. Leo, we do this still, or do we drop him a tier?
Leo is weird because I feel like he depends on the item rotation a lot as well. like right now with no hollow, just CC training is way weaker. So that means Leo is also just weaker.
Yeah.
So like, right now I would put him in B with his current rotation, but
I think he's in. I feel like he's like in between right now.
Yeah.
It feels so hard to get value out of Spear with how ranged the fights are right now.
Exactly.
His ult is like really good engaged though. But I don't know.
I would rather put him B. I don't know about you guys.
I feel like I agree.
The ult on any of the ranged characters right now, they all just have escapes. Like you can't stick to them after
if
that.
you can even hit him with that. Because I feel like you have to use it from so much farther away now. I don't know. It's definitely hard. CC, like you said, CC in general, even with Hollow in the game, is less of a thing right now because it's a lot more poke based and less combo based.
For sure.
So his amulet gets less value. All of his items kind of just get less value. Right, Hollow. This probably like better or above or under Vaton?
I think above. Wall and Snuckling just have so much utility. It's hard to say. She still has infinite healing, which is really nice for poke.
She still has infinite healing.
She's also like the only ranged character to not have just more movement than like every other character by base or I don't know.
Yeah, her peel is just utility.
That is easy to counter.
She's super.
I do think she's better than Vaton still, but Wall is kind of the main argument I think you can make for her being above.
Really good.
I think her ult is just not real in this meta.
Yeah. People aren't really running that hard of dive right now too, which makes her safer. Like all you really have to worry about is like a rynshi, I feel like.
It makes her safer, but it doesn't really poke well.
Yeah, no. Staff is not bad. Like fishing.
It's not bad, but I don't think it's good.
You just have to commit like a lot more than the other characters.
She might be better than Vaton, but I think they're close.
Like even if you root someone and dump your ult and staff left clicks, I feel like you just get out traded a lot of the time by whoever's rooted because they just have better range.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think Vaton is better at lower skill, and maybe Hollow's better at higher just from wall.
Yeah.
I think you could get some crazy wall play. That maybe thoughts?
Ravah is just so insane.
Is he better than Grim?
I don't know.
Think? I think it's kind of a conversation.
Right?
It's so close. Ravah I don't know.
Does more damage for sure, but Grim has infinite heals.
And supercharge. And turret holds a lot of space.
Supercharge is really good, but Ravah also just has smoke, which is... I mean, it's not the same
Ravah has
like,
basically better poke, but...
pretty much worse sustain, like...
And worse area denial, which is really nice for Grim to have, like anti-dive.
Yeah.
She has selfish kite, but she can't peel for her entire team like Grim can.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
But
level 3
you might still,
really busted and like deters the enemies really hard still.
I think she might still be number 3.
Yeah.
But again, these are close. Like all of A, I think is pretty close together.
Yeah. I think Ravah is super good. The problem with Ravah is I haven't had much practice in real fights because they usually just die like instantly because of his damage output. So like
I feel like you can imagine with
Yeah.
poke. It kind of depends
Yeah, for sure.
on team comp because this guy having infinite healing is really nice for poke, obviously, and the anti-range wall. Like I think you actually could move these around
Yeah.
depending on team comps and stuff. Tsu'bo. Is tsu'bo D tier?
I would say he's the same as Vaton.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think he's definitely
They're,
bottom
like,
of this
very
tier.
similar, like, I don't know.
They're similar,
He
but
can engage and all, but like he doesn't have the disengage full heal that Vaton has. So he can
yeah,
afford to like take more damage engaging.
he kind of is just like a
Especially with
melee
payback, I
character
don't know.
in a ranged character's world.
Yeah. The
Yeah.
bullet nerfs hurt a lot. That was like a free kill a lot of the time, but now it's less free. And that's also just because people don't know how it works.
How does tsu'bo do anything to these characters?
And yeah, no,
Even
he really
these
just
like
can't.
yeah,
Dog
kind of
is-
just doesn't.
Dog is good. but-
Dog is good.
Yeah. Run around and throw
Okay.
the dog at them.
Dog is still good poke, but strictly
Yeah.
speaking, 4 pieces only. That's not enough
A
to
dog
make up for the
cannot
rest of the
poke
set.
Against like all ranged characters, he'll just die. If he
Yeah,
gets
if they're all
targeted.
range. It can
Like,
kind
dog
of
is good
cover
for body
your
blocking
entrance.
once you engage. Yeah.
If you
or
run
that, or
if
engaging
you run
off
like
the
hard
dog.
dive with him, you can still get in. Like it's possible, but then they could just grimwold all. And what do you do now?
I would say his
Or the karriv
dog
crown.
is probably his best item still.
Yeah.
His dash is good with lifesteal though, but it's
Yeah.
not insane. It's better in
Yeah.
shattered builds, I think.
He definitely. He's definitely rough right now. I think.
His set bonus is not good as a 4-piece either.
You want to do dahla?
Yeah.
Dahla, I think requires more conversation because I think she could be like anywhere
Yeah.
on this tier. I don't know about what you guys
She
think.
even could go up.
To this tier.
Okay, because the thing about Dahla, she's the only character that can like let
Yes.
Karriv or Ravah have infinite
Yes,
healing.
exactly.
Which
So,
just makes
yeah,
those characters so insanely overtuned.
despite the fact that she's not as a melee character that good into the current meta, she can enable other
Yeah.
characters. She can kind of just sit back and act like anti-dive. Like if someone tries to dive, she gets a big ult, or she could just look for ults and then stab people. And she has vanish to leave if she needs to, and she still has infinite team-wide healing is really good in this meta. I feel like she is better than Leo right now.
Ravah to have infinite healing is just so,
All three of these
so
top tiers,
powerful.
you get infinite healing.
Yeah,
We want to put her here for
it,
now.
like just makes them so insane. I low-key would.
It kind of
Even though,
feels
like, her
weird
herself
putting
is,
Penelope
like,
this low.
Penelope's worse, but or not. She's not bad at all, but
Yeah.
she just can't do what the other characters can. She has some CC, but like no infinite healings, less kiting than Ravah.
Yeah.
Worse in team fight than Ravah from his big circles.
For ults, you can get crazy stuff off with the ult, but I feel like if they play well, then you don't really ever land ults.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know.
You
It
can
happen,
get
but like,
yeah, it definitely can happen, but
like it's so much harder to fucking get off than like Ravah birds, and it just does less damage.
yes, exactly.
Like
Ravah bird, you don't even have to actually hit them. You just throw your ring blade around them. But if you do hit them, then obviously guarantee
Yeah.
damage.
I don't know.
And it's just one basic attack versus an ult that takes
She's
2
definitely not
seconds to
bad.
charge.
Like,
Yeah.
the tiers are
You-
not that separated right now. Like
I think there's a lot more space between B and C than there is between B and A.
Yeah. Heavy agree.
But yeah, I think people will look at this and be like, "Oh my god, Penelope B tier, rage bait." She's just worse than these other characters. I would say the balance in this game in general, there's not like an insane gap if you look at just this part of the tier list in between any of these characters. This B tier and lower, I think, is when it gets bigger of a gap. Speaking of, Irenna is not good. This is another pure melee character that just doesn't have a way to get in, even at level 3, which she does get really big things at level 3. She gets faster frost armor, she gets double the size on Northwind, she gets a root on her hammer, she gets a little bit of a stun on the sword ability. These are all like really big upgrades. You still can't do anything.
No, her level 3 and level 1 is like on a different tier, and I still think she's T tier.
Yeah. Her ult is trash too. Like, her ult is so bad.
Yes.
Her ult was... This character was bad last patch. She's bad when it's a more brawly... like when melee is better. And when you can get multiple people in your ult. Now, you are never catching multiple people in this ult. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how you get value out of this character right now.
Yeah, just all the top tiers just tick on her so hard.
Yeah. Character just can't do anything right now.
No.
Not much else to say.
You can't CC rynshi, you can't CC dahla, can never engage on Grim or Ravah.
Edani, though. Edani, I think, is here.
Honestly, I think Edani might be above tsu'bo.
Yeah.
As a foot piece? Yes, I think I have to agree.
I could see that, to be honest. Like, Dog is really good, but he's just kind of good with the range meta. We could do that.
No,
Yeah.
So, to explain why she's better, she was buffed a little bit. The buffs, I wouldn't say, is why she jumped up. I think the meta shifting into a more ranged meta actually helped her a lot. She can be played super similarly to Dahla, but worse, by just being kind of like a backline supporty character. Like, she just sits back. You have claws. You can pull your people into your karriv abilities, your rynshi abilities, your smoke, your grimwold ult,
supercharge,
all of these things, and you can just keep them there. You can just pull them in. You can dash behind them and outburst crown them behind your team. And then you lunging hook to them, and you could just keep them there for a while, and all that character, like, so you just have single target CC basically. And Banish, I don't think I need to tell anyone this, but Banish is just like a really good ability. No matter who it's on, it's just a good ability to take one in a 3v3. Taking one person out for 7 seconds is really strong. The only thing is, like, the rest of her kit kind of holds her back. So Banish is really good still, even if it's on a skill shot. You seeing one person like that, like I said earlier, you pull them in and then you throw them in a corner and hold them there. And then shooting Banish off at a different person that's trying to help them is really strong. She kind of just needs her team to help her. She just needs to be a support. So if you play like that, she's really good. I just don't think you ever lunging hook in and attack, or you die.
Yeah.
We need to move anyone.
I'm pretty happy with that, honestly.
I honestly feel like this could go above this.
It could.
Playing
It
as purely a
depends,
support.
like,
I think Edani at higher
I don't
skill
know.
levels is better than Vaton.
Yeah.
You have
Yeah, I could agree with that.
what do you
The
think,
only way
Rocky?
Vaton would be good is if you like somehow stall so long the fucking storm closes in and you
Vaton
can
is
start
just
actually hitting alts.
yeah, the extra
But,
range and
I
people
don't
spreading
know.
out more makes it really hard to hit big ults, which you
That's
used to
just
be able to
not,
hit a lot more
yeah.
consistently.
Like you just can't do anything into fucking karriv, ravah, or grim.
I
On
think Edani
that.
has her niche of just single target. You CC the shit out of one person. He at least has that gimmick.
Yeah. I said grim and lower skill lobbies. It's really good to just run it and nuke people, and they don't dodge or
Yeah.
anything. He does big damage. Gets lots of value
Yeah.
from just popping payback.
Right.
I don't know. I agree with that for higher skill.
So this yeah, this is assuming higher equal skill lobbies. Or fight. We all agree with this? Any notes?
Yes, but should probably explain why Penelope and Grim are there. I think we skipped that.
Oh. Penelope, she doesn't have infinite healing, which, you know, other characters also don't have, like karriv and ravah, but karriv and ravah have a lot more free damage. Mirror is pretty free damage still. It's super fast projectile, shoots really fast. It's a lot harder to hit than something like a ravah ring blade. Because the projectile itself is super skinny. The ult is really hard to get value out of. Not saying you can't, you definitely can. It's just harder. I think Penelope ult is one of the only ults in the game that you pretty much, you don't kind of mash it off of cooldown. Every other ult you kind of want to press every time it's up. Penelope ult requires a lot more thought.
Yeah.
The blind is good. The blind is good for self peel. It's not really good to place on people far away because they can kind of just leave.
Yeah, specifically self peel against melee, which
Yeah, against
is
melee.
just not meta.
Basically,
Like-
she's decent into melee, but not good into range. Not that she's not
And
good
even
into
the
range. She
one
just gets
melee
outclassed.
character right now doesn't want to just like swing on you really. He wants to play for Vortex Cleaver and
Yeah.
disengage. Like so.
Yeah, her
Blind
matchups
doesn't really do anything into that.
her matchups into both of the good melee characters is losing. He loses both of these. They both can just dive her.
Yeah.
I guess maybe she wins against Leo. Why not? Leo doesn't
Yeah.
Leo's not really a dive character. He's kind of like a mid lane, mid range person that kind of just threatens stuff. It's kind of more anti melee than anything. He pushes people back. He's got the block, anti CC. The crown just doesn't do anything against range. He doesn't really have any ways to stick to people, so kind of just sits there. So Penny's good into Leo. He doesn't really need to CC people. Tether Amulet isn't really insane CC. You can still dodge around in the tether pretty easily. You kind of need to combo it with other things.
It's not bad if we're
It's
in
not
like
bad.
a CC meta,
But it's not crazy.
range specifically, it's just not that great into.
So
It's
her hat and
it's
accessory
pretty
just don't
hard
do
to
that
hit
much
someone
damage.
moving in that with the range.
Yeah. And
Unless you
then
like Karriv, but
her porcelain parasol is just not a good item. It does nothing into shields. Really inconsistent to use. You kind of have to be attacking bots to do any real amount of damage with it. It's really easy to avoid. The ability it's on it is pretty solid. not an insanely fast dodge, but it is just an extra dodge. It's a good ability. But that's another thing that's not really good against range. It's kind of like an anti-melee thing, but you don't need anti-melee when all the melee characters are already getting shit on by everything. And even if we were in a melee meta and we needed anti-melee, there's just these two characters that are better at anti-melee.
Yeah.
And then what, we didn't talk about Grim that much.
No.
Grim ult is super strong. You can use it and the enemies just can't walk in it. He has Grim Wall, the amulet. Super good in a poke meta, turns out, because it just stops all projectiles. So they just can't shoot you behind it. So that gives you space. The ult gives you space. Turret gives you space. If you see them for 1 second, you can right-click your homing projectile. That if it hits one person, it can bounce between them because it's all auto-aim super easily. Super easy to get value out of that. And then his crown just gives him infinite healing. The teleport on it does not matter in the slightest. You don't use it for that. You just click it when you need to be healed. If you need to be healed. You also have the passive for that.
You know, you can just trade cooldowns and you always win because you just have infinite healing. And the healing doesn't need like space or anything. You can just walk
just
behind
click
the
it.
wall and pop it real quick, and then
You could do it mid-fight even.
yeah.
Like it's just instant. All right. Well, I think that's everything.
Yes.
All right. See you guys next time. Bye bye.